Right now, we're going to take a look at how to style headings and titles. So for example, let's say you have a document you've created and has so many different subheadings. I got 4 here, and I have my main title. So just imagine if you had a document that was like 10 pages long with all these different styles. You'd have to go here, change the font that you want, change the size that you want. Just notice while I'm doing this how long this takes. It's a real pain, isn't it? Don't you think? It takes a long time. And then you want this to be larger, so that looks pretty good. That takes a long time. I don't like that whatsoever. So let's just undo everything I just did. All the way, there we go. Back to where we're at. Not sure if you've ever noticed this before in Microsoft Word, if anyone's ever done it. It has default different styles, formatting styles that you can use. Frick, you just had to come in and ruin my video I'm making. Alright, I just got interrupted there by a teacher from Dugald. And I don't want to start all over or just edit that out, so I'm just going to continue where I left off. So I think I was talking about how having to go through this would just take a long time. Well, you have all these different things here, so I don't like how it defaults. You could change the way it defaults. You'll understand what I mean. Alright, so this is our title. And this would be our subtitle. This would be our subtitle. See how much faster it is compared to going up there and changing everything that way. So it's kind of cool how this font is a little bit lighter. You may like that. I'm not a huge fan. So what you can do is you could go up here and you could change the actual styles of what they look like. So let's just go modify. I don't like Calibri font. I like Corbel. Corbel is where it's at for me. Let's make the font size a little larger too. Let's go 48. So we're going to hit OK. So notice that it changes it to 48, which probably actually is too big. So I'm going to change that back. And we're going to go to 28. All right, so there we go. And we're going to change the subtitles here. Or right click. We're going to go to Modify. And we're going to go to Corbel. I don't really like that gray font. Let's just go to black. Make these subtitles. I always make my subtitles 14 or 16. Let's try that. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. We're going to do this, and that. Notice that it's making it 14 now. This actually is a pretty useful thing in Microsoft Word that most people don't use. They do the old school way of changing everything up there when everything's here. All sorts of different type of styles that you can do. You can play with them, but heading 1, heading 2, subtitle. I'll show you what heading 2 looks like. What's that? Just a different style. So you can just play around with that. It's a very useful little tool. Now I'm going to close. Goodbye, Ms. Nesmith.